We all know The Office. Even people who haven't watched the show know about it. No less is one of the most successful TV comedies of all time. Why? Why will a video editing channel talk about a sitcom? That's because there is one episode that caught my attention back in season 4. An episode I think is worth talking about. Look at that, is interesting. We get the participation of all employees in its production, even Stanley for some reason. Michael wants to prove that his creative ideas could make a better commercial than those consultant guys from corporate. In the end, he fails, obviously, but only the Scranton branch can still feel satisfaction with their work. Even the viewers can feel it. The commercial feels right. We love it. And probably would have preferred this one to the chosen one, because it's a better commercial than the corporate version, right? We'll find out right now. I will start to talk with the brain dead version. At the beginning, it didn't leave a very good impression. They already had all the materials needed for the commercial. They previously made one for another branch, and they will reuse the same footage for Scranton, just replacing the other guys. The idea itself sounds lazy. Just cut a fragment from the original video, swap it from the new clip, and then you get your new commercial. Like an idea probably will not like to everyone, but in practice, this is very useful. In the show context, Dunder Mifflin is a paper company where the people need to attend to their clients, check the paper materials, transport, logistics, etc. Company time is essential, and the employees can't waste their time doing a commercial, even if they end up making it. Remember that since the first episode, the company had so many financial problems, so reducing costs must be a top priority. I believe this kind of ad is better. They already made one for another branch, so if it works, why fix it? Just make the necessary changes. Speaking of the commercial of its own, it's not bad. You can say it's soulless, but who cares? It's short, on the point. The music of the beginning is catchy to me, I guess. I like a lot the camera work and transitions, especially this one. The only thing that I didn't like it is the waving of the end. It's just this guy in front of the camera, and then is the branch waving. Just there. A more related transition could help this to feel more appropriated, but in the end still is functional. And now, it's turn of the Michael Scott director's cut. To understand this, we need to appreciate the writing of Michael's character. Michael thinks he's the world's best boss, believing that he's usually right or thinking he knows more than he actually does. However, to him the Scranton branch, his employees, are more than co-workers. They are his family. He cares mostly out of them. If they need to make a commercial about Dunder Mifflin Scranton, it's not only the paper, it's the people. But also he needs to show to everyone that he is the most creative boss in the world. He really wants to prove that his originality is superior to the ad consultants. But there is a problem. We know Michael is not the most competent person in mostly every area. And this is not the first time that we see his ability in making this kind of content. And some of his ideas are kind of off place.
Yo, Mike, our town is dope and pretty. So check out how we live in the electric city. Spot.
I think the main problem, and because corporate will not choose this, is because it doesn't feel like a TV commercial. If there are people who doesn't like 15 seconds of commercials, like me, just imagine holding on a 1 minute 30 seconds commercial. The other thing is it doesn't show anything really important here. I mean, sure, it's funny, it's likable because we know the characters. We understand the inside jokes right there. But the idea is the company promotion, showing how it's worth more than other paper companies. And that's Michael's fault again. He wants to show art, creativity, and try to give a message, but in a corporate vision feels out of place. Speaking of Michael's commercial on his own, I want to appreciate how they made this entertaining, even with how cheap this looks. The camera resolution, how the practical effects are pretty obvious. And I don't want to talk about the green screen of Taj Mahal, but the efforts are appreciated. Even if Straight Outta Scranton looks better for some technical reasons, we need to understand that they only have one day to do their commercial. But still, there are great transitions right there. The moment where Kelly gives Andy the paper only showing the ground to get this transition placement. Or when Jim throws the paper to change the place on Michael's office using the trash as a connector. All of that was on point. And the cherry on the cake, Pam's animation, which being simple and with a boring color selection, is still looking very good, not gonna lie. The problem with Michael's ideas is that he was too ambitious. Too many stories, too many messages, too many characters that in the show context, nobody cares. He pushed himself to do art so hard that he missed the point of the commercial, the business. I don't care about how paper will fix my life. As a client, I just want to know about a paper company that can solve my needs. And the first commercial, being soulless and all, it's functional. Michael's version is more enjoyable at least. I'm sure if the production team let Michael make a commercial from the documentary uploaded on YouTube, it could be much more appropriated. But I don't know if people or TV networks could take seriously a commercial that lasts almost 2 minutes. At the end of the day, The Office is just a sitcom. All the flaws in Michael's commercial are sure intentional. That's the joke. No one in the world is supposed to take seriously both commercials. Well, I do because I think it's funny. This comparison makes me believe that Michael didn't do a bad work. It's just he was in the worst moment and in the worst circumstances. Just like a wise man once said. People are stupid. People like waving. Waving sells, not art. Oh, I don't know, that was he said. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.